Okay, so, hi. I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, so you have to bear with me if the quality of this is not the best, but I thought I should document this. I decided to do a 10-day water fast, and today is my first day. It's the end of my first day. I'm getting ready for bed, but I wanted to document each day, just keep a record of how I make it through it and how I'm doing, so just checking in. Today I currently weigh 260 pounds. Part of the reason I want to do this water fast is because I want to jumpstart my weight loss, and I did some research. Just a disclaimer, I am by no means a medical professional. I'm not an expert, I'm not a dietitian or nutritionist or anything like that. I've just seen some benefits that I think this water fast might help me. I've seen some other people online that have done it, so I wanted to challenge myself to do this, and we'll see how it goes. So far today, all I've had is water, and I feel okay. It hasn't been too bad. I've done different types of fasting in the past, so this is not completely new to me, but to do this long of a water fast is going to be new, so we'll see how it goes. But so far, so good. I was a little tired today, but not too bad. Luckily it's a Sunday, so I didn't have anything to do. I went to church and came home and did some chores and things and felt okay. Obviously very hungry, but I've dealt with hunger before, so I know that the next couple days are probably going to be the hardest. Once I get over that hump, it's supposed to get easier, so we'll see. I'll check back in tomorrow. So, good night. Okay, this is day one, and we are at about 265. So I was wrong about 260. It's 265. So it is day 2, and I just thought I would post a quick update. I am still actually doing all right in the hunger department. Not too bad. I'm surprised the hunger pains haven't gotten worse, but I have noticed I'm really tired today, and I thought I would be okay with this fast because my job does not require a lot of physical activity, so I wasn't going to be exerting myself a whole lot. I am a truck driver. If you couldn't tell, I just stopped in South Bend waiting on them to load my trailer, and it was okay getting up here, but I was a little tired, so I think I'm going to take a nap. Only other effects I've noticed so far is that I've been using the bathroom a lot more, and had one bowel movement that was a little loose, but I think that's normal in the first couple days. That should probably all go away as my system is kind of cleaning everything out. So until tomorrow. Well, it is the end of day 3, and just wanted to check in again. So far, I'm actually still doing pretty good. The hunger pains were pretty bad this morning. Last night, my wife told me that I had some bad breath, so I was chewing gum, tried to get rid of that, and I think that might have made me hungrier. But right now, the hunger pains aren't too bad, and I haven't had any dizzy spells or anything. I think I'm getting to that point where you're supposed to have that euphoria. You're supposed to start feeling good. So I felt pretty decent tonight. The family and I went out for a walk, and so I had quite a bit of energy. This actually hasn't been too bad. Yesterday I took a nap, but then I think I slept too long, because then last night when I tried to sleep, I had a hard time going back to sleep. Once I fell asleep, I was okay. And today I took a nap and I slept pretty heavy, but it's about 9 o'clock tonight, so I'm getting a little tired, so I'm hoping that I should be able to sleep better tonight. Also, part of the reason I'm doing this fast is not just for the physical benefits, but for the spiritual benefits. And one good thing that we did tonight, all 5 of us here at home, me and my kids and my wife, we prayed together, which, to be honest, we haven't done a whole lot lately. So that was a good thing. And the biggest challenge that I had today was my wife made a really good dinner, made meatloaf and mashed potatoes and spinach and corn, and it smelled so good. I've noticed that my senses are heightened a little more than normal, and everything smells so good. If I don't smell any food, I'm okay, but man, that dinner smelled really, really good. So I've kind of satisfied myself by just smelling everything. I put dinner away and I was just sniffing it, and we even had a bag of coffee out earlier today and I was sniffing that. But that seems to satisfy my cravings just by smelling things. So I don't know if that's weird or not, but whatever. Just wanted to check in and tell you how things are going. So we'll see you tomorrow on day 4. So today is day 4 and we are at Dairy Queen. Apparently today is free cone day, which makes it awfully challenging today. So I'm here watching my wife and daughters and their friends all eat free ice cream cones while I'm sitting here eating nothing. Great fun. Okay, so it is almost 6 o'clock, still day 4, and my energy is pretty low. It was doing pretty well yesterday, but I got a nap yesterday. I think my routine is really off now. I normally wake up for work about 2:15 or 2:30 in the morning, and I try to take a nap in my truck during the day, and then when I come home I'll take a few hours nap and then usually go to sleep around 8 or 9. But the last couple nights I went to sleep about 9 o'clock and couldn't fall asleep. I laid in bed till about 11:30 the last 2 nights, and then this morning I woke up without an alarm at 2:15. So I think my circadian rhythm is way off. My energy level is spiking and it's going up and going down and going up and going down. So I didn't get a nap today. I'm super tired. So I think I'm going to go to sleep early right now and see how I do. My hunger pains have been coming and going too. Today was kind of bad because of the free ice cream cones everybody else had. Right now it's not too bad. I stopped chewing gum because I've been doing a lot of research on fasting, and I'm afraid that it might trigger an insulin response, and I don't want that. So I'm going to stop chewing gum. Hopefully that'll keep me from being hungry too, because the more I chew gum, it seems like the hungrier I get. So there's that. All right, good night. Hey, what is up everybody? It is currently day 5 and I'm still hanging in there. I'm doing okay. I'm feeling awful sluggish today though, and I thought by this point the hunger pains were supposed to go away, but they've still kind of come and gone. But when they come, man, they're bad, and I am thinking about food a lot, so I wish those would fade. I was feeling really sluggish last night too, so I went to bed early and actually got a full 8 hours of sleep. Well, I attempted to get a full 8 hours of sleep, but it was really restless sleep. It wasn't real heavy sleep. I tossed and turned a little bit, and I don't know if it did me any good or not, because this morning I was still awfully tired. So I'm going to try to take a nap and see how that goes. I stopped chewing gum just to make sure this is just a pure water fast. So I'm drinking plenty of water, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. And I did notice one odd side effect that I have never heard anyone else say. I don't know exactly how this is affecting my hormones personally. I know it's supposed to reset my hormones, but I was watching a video that wasn't super emotional, but I got all choked up, like I started to cry, which is not normal. It wasn't like super sad. I don't cry that easily, but I don't know why that was. I just thought that was odd, but that's it. Hey, it is day 6, so I've made it past the halfway point. Woohoo! I still haven't seen any real change in the effects. I'm still feeling tired, still feeling sluggish, but I'm not sleepy. It's weird. Every time I try to go to sleep, I don't sleep well. I can't take naps anymore. I don't sleep well at night. So rather than trying to take my daily nap, I decided I would go for a walk, see if that helps my energy levels. I'm guessing all the adrenaline and everything that's pumping through my body is making it hard to sleep. So might as well get some exercise in. I don't want to do anything real heavy and wear myself out. I have been doing a couple hundred skips on a jump rope every day, and according to my
iPhone, I've been only walking about 1.5 miles to 2 miles a day, so try to step that up a little, get a little more walking in. It's a beautiful day, a little chilly, but nice and sunny, so go out here and enjoy my walk and see how that affects me. Woohoo! Day 7. I made it a week. That's so exciting. I can't believe I made it this far, and it really hasn't been as hard as I thought it would be. I'm doing pretty well. Some of the effects that a lot of people say they notice while they're fasting that I haven't really noticed. I haven't really had many lightheaded spells or dizzy spells. I did a little bit last night, but it wasn't bad at all. The effects that I have just started seeing actually today, I noticed that my pants are starting to fit a little looser, which that's exciting. I keep pulling my pants up today. And my wedding ring is getting loose too. So I might have to invest in another wedding ring if I keep this up. I also noticed yesterday I took a walk. I felt pretty good. And I looked at my steps for the day and I was about 9,300. So I'm making a challenge to myself for the last half of this fast to try to get 10,000 steps a day. We'll see how that goes. Oh, and one other thing. According to the experts and people who have fasted before, the hunger pains are supposed to go away. After the first few days, they don't. I am still thinking about food all the time. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. But at least the good thing about it is they come in waves. So I'm not completely hungry, ravenous 24/7. I mean, I just try to ride those waves out, but I still get hungry and I still crave food and I still think about food. And I still smell food. Everywhere I smell food. Oh my gosh. The temptation is strong, but I can do it. Hey, so it is day 8. I'm in the home stretch and I decided to do something a little different for days 8 and 9. I wanted to end this fast with a bang, so I decided to do a dry fast for 2 days and then go back to a water fast on day 10 before I break my fast. So if you're not familiar with the dry fast, I'm not recommending it or encouraging anybody else to do this. It was just something that I researched and decided to try myself. But there's 2 types, a soft dry fast and a hard dry fast. A soft dry fast means you don't drink any water at all. She's trying to tempt me. But you don't drink any water, but you still live your life normally. Besides that, a hard dry fast means that you don't not only do you not drink any water, but you don't brush your teeth, you don't wash your hands, you don't take a shower, and I couldn't do that. So today I made breakfast for the family and I had to wash my hands, and I made some brownies for everyone else. That was tempting, but made some brownies and had to wash my hands for that. So I just did a soft dry fast, and the only difference I noticed, I still feel pretty good. But the biggest difference is that I was a lot more sluggish and tired. I didn't have nearly the energy that I have had over the last week. I mean, the last week it's kind of come in waves, just like the hunger pains, but I noticed a lot less energy and actually not so much hunger pains. Making food today for the family really didn't tempt me too bad. I think I've just learned to control that a little more. But I didn't get my 10,000 steps in today because it was raining outside and because of my low energy. So we'll see how I feel tomorrow. All right, day 9. It is the end of day 9, almost bedtime. So just wanted to check in real quick. Today was a little rough this morning because I tried to go a full 48 hours on the dry fast and I just couldn't quite do it. My energy level was super low and I had to work this morning, so I ended up drinking water about 36 hours. So on a 36-hour dry fast, back to drinking water. I'm gonna slowly start incorporating some other fluids, beef broth, some diluted juice, and hopefully tomorrow night I get back to solid foods. Woohoo! So it is day 10. Woohoo! I'm so excited I get to eat tonight. And hopefully this video isn't going to end up being too long with putting every day in, but I just have to tell you this story real quick that happened. This whole last 10 days I've been thinking about food a lot, and so I've been planning my meals, what I'm going to eat when I break my fast. And we went to the grocery store, we stocked up at Aldi, and our refrigerator is stuffed full. And of course, what happened last night about 11:30 last night, we had a fire in the house. It was in the basement right by the breaker box. And we had to get a bunch of water and put it out. It caught some of our laundry on fire, but luckily we were awake and we caught it, and the whole house didn't catch on fire. I can't imagine what would have happened if we weren't there, so praise God for that. But anyway, we have no power right now, and I didn't want all of that food to go bad in our refrigerator. So I called an electrician. Luckily they were able to make it out first thing this morning, and they're fixing it as we speak. So that's fun, but at least I get to save all that food that I stocked up on. I can still eat it. So anyway, today my digestive system has been dormant for so long now, I have to slowly wake it up. So just to tell you what I've done is I started out with some green tea, had a little bit of green tea last night, and then this morning I had a little bit of bone broth, which was actually one of the most amazing things I've tasted in a long time, because it's the first thing with any real flavor I've had in like 10 days. But after the bone broth, then I followed it up with some coconut water, which was pretty good. And then I'm going to next go to some homemade juice that I made. I made some homemade juice in my juicer. This has got kale, apples, celery, ginger, and lemon, and one other thing I can't remember. But anyway, I'm gonna have some of this. Oh, cucumber. It's got cucumber in it too. So I'm gonna have some of this juice, and then when I get home this afternoon, I'm probably gonna have an apple, and tonight, and let that sit in my stomach for a while, and then tonight I'll actually have my first real meal. I'm just gonna fix a big salad. We'll see how big I'm gonna make it. I don't know if I can eat it all, but I'm super excited. So I will also do my final weigh-in tonight before dinner, and I will show you that.
242. So it looks like about 242. Wow. 23 pounds. Not too bad. Okay, so the moment has come. Day 10, 10 days without solid food. And this is what I've chosen to break my fast with officially, the first amount of solid food that I've had for 10 days. I cut up a couple apples, got myself some of this homemade peanut butter that I made. I was really excited to try. So here goes. So it is now technically day 11. I broke my fast yesterday, but I just wanted to get on here and wrap up this video real quick. I'll try to make it short because I'm sure this video has already gotten pretty long. This is basically just a daily vlog of my journey during my weight loss and how I felt each day. I'm going to try to do another video here pretty soon about all the effects and the benefits and what I learned from this experience. I just wanted to kind of wrap up this video here and say that I feel pretty good. I'm glad I did this. 23 pounds is not too shabby in 10 days. I actually, since I broke my fast yesterday with an apple, then I had, last night I had a salad and a small sandwich. So this morning when I got on the scale, I already gained a couple pounds back, but that's totally normal. So I haven't used the bathroom yet. So I'm sure my weight is going to fluctuate a little here and there. I'm not going to obsess about it every day. But I'm interested to see what the long-term effects are going to be on here. So thanks for joining me. I'm glad you watched this and hope you have a great day.